YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Click Heroes 2. And here we are, kind of just progressing towards the end of this run. It's actually been a pretty slow run. This world's been kind of slow, sadly. I'm not sure really why it slowed down too much. You know, he did show it off last episode. It didn't seem like anything crazy, and the monster health jumped up a lot, but things cost pretty cheap, so like I didn't think it'd be that bad. But we're starting to move now a decent bit. We've went up 4 levels since we've been here, actually like 4.5 levels since we've been here. Oh, we got a boss, which we've actually been failing some of the bosses. I don't know if we'll be on par to beat this one. It looks like we will, for sure. But I wanted to save these levels to go through with you. I did actually get an Automator point as well off the little market shop that flies by. So the build, for currently the plan, I should say, is to shoot down here, all the way down here, and we're going to come grab discount. And that's going to allow us to purchase things for much cheaper. So that's straight up the route we're going. So shoot right down there. That gives me 2 more Automated points upon that, which allows me to get this, which is actually going to be really effective because I'm spending a lot of extra energy because this doesn't actually run out by the time we activate it again. You can see it just got activated. So that's going to allow me to configure that. At one point, the next thing I honestly think I need is energy related stuff, and I don't know how many of these and what I need from this tree. Like, I'm just thinking later builds might need more things from it, so I don't know if I should shoot real deep in it, but right now the only thing I really need is this. A stone that can activate when your energy is below 10%. That's what I'd want to work out to. So we're going to start going out towards that. I don't know if I want to continue down this stretch or grab something else. I don't really know. But what I'd like to do is try to get things a little more automated here. Kind of set up a little bit more of a base automation here, which will be nice. So the idea is going to be to take that off. Actually, we should probably leave it on for a second, or just swap it for what we need. So basically, when huge clicks equals 0, we're going to activate it rather than just 10 seconds. We could also do this when huge clicks is greater than 0, do something so that we could have purchase. For example, when we have discount on, that's the perfect time to purchase things. So we probably end up actually wanting 2 of those. But for now, let's just throw on equals instead of that. So now this won't actually activate till it gets to 0. We'll actually be an energy conserve too, because we won't be spending the 3 energy early until this actually runs down, which is, again, effective. The next things we kind of need are purchasing, which for now I'm going to purchase on my own, and we've got this refresh. I'm going to grab that and that, which, let's make this as quick as possible, please. This one has been rough. So the next idea, and I don't know how effective this is going to be. I feel like it's going to be less effective than me actively playing, but when I go AFK, so I should have this one, and then I want to set up another one. So let's do that. Let's, can I just copy it? Is there a copy button? No. So it's 4 seconds, big click 0. So yeah, 4 seconds, big click 0, and huge clicks. And then we want huge clicks. We want multi-click, and we probably want an always node for that as well, and put big clicks on here. So that's kind of just a copy. So we have, when I'm active, I'll use that probably, and when I'm not active, we'll come in here, and we want basically, I think the best thing to have is, first of all, we need that. So that's going to buy a random catalog item, meaning it's going to buy something from down here. And that can be on a 10-second timer. I mean, honestly, like, that doesn't need to be super often for now. Just a kind of budget kind of thing. And then, I guess we can set this up for now. When discount. So we activate when huge click discount is active. So we don't actually have that. Which, again, we could do as well. But we have, don't we have, yeah, huge clicks is greater than 0. So we can put that on it. This will actually be the thing we'll want when we have discount. And then we would want newest. I guess just newest. So it should only buy the highest thing we have. But once it buys this, I think it will no longer purchase this, so I don't know if it will actually be effective. You can see it purchasing it, and it doesn't buy 10 at a time, it just buys the 1. But it is technically going, now though that it bought this, will it still buy this? No, it will just buy this. So I don't know if that's more effective, technically. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that it does it. It might be a good thing. Each single level might actually end up being better than that, but it'll technically play itself now. So this only gets to level 20 by the time this starts activating. Again, I don't know if it's actually better. I really couldn't tell you. But that's now at least running in the background. I can go AFK. I could set this world thing, rerun current world, attempt next world, I guess either way one would work. I just attempt next world. And again, I'm pretty sure I can just close the game and it'll run for technically 12 hours and push as far as I can at this point. That's the concept of the game. And we just leveled up again, allowing me to inch a little closer, getting some stuff. Again, so just so you guys know, we picked up the Automator points. We got huge clicks, making huge clicks better. Some gold stuff, which is nice. We do actually have an Ethereal bonus on for that right now, which is cool. It shows you if you have it. We actually have 2. We got item reduction, which you'll find around here a little bit. Which item reduction is nice, and then treasure chest chance, which is always good. 2% chance to find treasure chest is always a bonus, and then we'll get extra gold and stuff here. But we'll get on down to that. I don't know if I'll tinker much in this corner on this guild at all. I don't think I will, honestly. I think I'll probably just pop back here and just find which one of these nodes we maybe can work towards. Maybe work out up in here a little bit, grab this. I mean, definitely want to grab at least those. Pop out, we can grab something like this. Like, we don't really need much more. I honestly think this is enough of a build for this guild. I think we're fine. I don't really think we need much more. Maybe just more haste, because we have this going and it's not going to necessarily buy haste. This is actually going surprisingly well, and I don't know if it's just because we're towards the end of the run, but this single purchase is fine. The only thing I'm going to want is getting energy to be refreshed. So we need some kind of energy thing in the Automator, which we have energize. But we have no way to activate it at a proper time. We only have if energy is greater than 90%, which is what we just purchased. So we need to make that happen. We need a way to make that kind of run. And then we don't have any way to do that. I mean, I don't have anything that would be effective for that. I mean, we could technically, even if we really wanted to, I mean, a couple more nodes, we'll have, 2 levels we can have it. I mean, you could get down to something like this. I guess a 90-second cooldown. If it activates for 90 seconds, that wouldn't be terrible. But I feel like we do want to shoot down this thing and come grab, like, this always node would be nice. Big clicks is less than multi-clicks. Stone that can activate when big clicks does not have more stacks than multi-clicks. I don't know exactly. I guess you would stack big clicks when big clicks. So this could be technically a better big clicks activator. But I don't know if I should shoot all the way down this and try to grab this. I mean, we're not going to get this guild necessarily unless I focus. Automator points is my main priority, which I almost feel like on Guild 0 we should do. Like, I think our build is, like, we could pick up whatever, I think. And I think the build would be successful. Like, I don't think we need anything in particular. I really don't. And I could be wrong. And my build might not have the potential to get where we want it to go. But I don't think we need much else. Like, again, I'd like to maybe grab a couple, like, you know, this would be nice if, like, there's a point to come out here. Maybe a couple things up in the crit opportunities, or, you know, maybe even just single around out here a little bit. Like, I don't know if anything down here is super beneficial, but I don't really use much of that. I mean, again, limitless big clicks was always something I'd use, but, like, you really don't need it. Or this, I think, used to be pretty good. Yeah, do not interrupt auto attacks. Like, that would be nice to get, but is it necessary? Not really. So things like this, the only thing is, like, it technically is more effective for me just to buy as many of these as I can right now. Which, again, I can manually do, but we're fine. We've got it. This actually went way faster than I thought it was gonna. I cut in. I actually started the video a little late because I didn't think we were gonna push super far. I'd say, why is huge clicks not activating there? It must have just been in a bad automated spot. And the order of this could potentially probably be better. I honestly think maybe if I move these down below activating huge clicks and big clicks, because you'd want this to be later priority, and maybe even moving purchasing up. I don't know. We want this to be a little faster too, like the little lightning bolt to come through faster, which we can get as we guild. We'll be able to get some more nodes from the Automator tree. But yeah, that's that world, and instantly it goes on to the next one, and it should save. Did it open that already? It did. So it automatically opens it, which is cool. I did get this. I bought this from the store as well, and we'll need that activated to buy things from the shop, which, you know, we can work on as we get more nodes. Like, that's the idea. Movement speed per level of crit chance. We don't have a lot of that, and then bigger clicks. For bonus gold, we might get a little bit of that in the gold tree, but I don't really think so. I really don't think it's necessary. But I just want to see how this does off the bat. I did want to take a peek at this and just let it do its thing for a minute and see what it can do. I feel like it's going to be slower again than you manually kind of leveling things. I doubt this is technically the most effective way to level up skills, because like once it buys the newest thing, it only levels that, it doesn't level up the previous one, so it's probably a little slower. But the fact is, we don't have to play. We're going to come back next episode, and we're going to be further ahead. How further ahead, I couldn't tell you, but we are automated. I know I said last episode this would probably happen in a couple episodes. This is just the, and I mean like full automation, won't be for a couple episodes. This is the base level of automation. This is automated at a light level. We have other things we want to automate. We have things we want to improve. I mean, we're going to have energy problems. We are going to run out of energy at some point. It's going to happen. But like this finishing off 3 more levels, I feel like makes sense. And then now it's never going to buy these. And it's only going to focus on this. I don't know if that's effective. And it might be decent. Like it seems to be okay right now. See out here and then down. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more levels. So at what, 76? Yeah, 76. We'll have that going, which I can just change out and make things cheaper to purchase. Again, I almost feel like you want 2 of those nodes, because that's just for, is that purchasing catalog items or what? Cost of items by portion. So we would want it not necessarily instead of buying a random catalog item, but instead of buying this. We've been this to be active during it, and then we could even put this one, the random battle buying catalog, because the 10-second one's just, I mean, it's we could use less than 10 seconds technically, but like we only got 4 levels of this before it moved on. This is crazy. I mean, we're moving. This seems fast. This seems faster than I started my last world, and I didn't look at the world. I mean, it's a jump, and things cost more, so you wouldn't necessarily think it'd get too much easier. But hey, again, I guess we'll just leave it at a 10th highest world. The only thing that can happen is we're gonna make progress. I'll probably pop on. We might have to upload this a little more often if I'm actively hopping on and checking, even like once a day. So instead of every 12 hours, I get it once every 24 hours. We get the progress reset. We might upload this a little more often while I'm messing around with it, kind of just checking it out, having a good time with it. I'm curious how this is going to go, so maybe expect another episode coming out Monday or so. I know this is already Thursday, I think, by the time this is up. This is Thursday, so it's a day late. Again, I think that happened last week, but day late, so maybe even, you know, we can, or maybe even I'll upload it on Sunday. Maybe we'll throw it up with the clan video on Sunday. I don't know. No promises, but I'm just saying expect that it could happen, because we've got more to kind of go off. We're gonna make a lot more progress than me having to hop on and actually make progress, because we are technically automated. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please take a second and smack the like button. Feel free to give me some suggestions on what you think we should do with the Automator. Again, I know messing around with the order is gonna make a difference, as well as getting energized in here and our discount in here, which we'll definitely have next episode. No doubt in my mind. We'll get 5 levels by then. I really don't see how we couldn't, but I think it seems pretty good. I think this is probably the most effective I could currently have with what I actually have unlocked. I don't know what else I could possibly do, so we'll keep it rolling. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.